They call it Jambi, but the world still does not understand what truly lives inside this land. Because Jambi is not just another province on the map of Indonesia. It is one of the oldest living civilizations in Southeast Asia, a forgotten kingdom of rivers, temples, rainforests, mountains, and stories carved into stone long before many nations even existed. Located on the eastern coast of Sumatra, Jambi stands as one of Indonesia's most breathtaking hidden treasures, a province where history and nature do not compete with each other, but walk side by side in perfect harmony. Covering more than 50,160 square kilometers and home to over 3.7 million people as of 2023, Jambi is a land filled with movement, culture, and ancient memory. Yet, despite its greatness, much of the world has never truly seen its soul. Centuries ago, Chinese chronicles already spoke about this land. They called it Qianpi or Chanpei. Long before modern Indonesia was born, Jambi had already become a center of trade, power, scholarship, and civilization. Historians believe this region once became the heart of ancient Malay kingdoms that shaped the identity of Sumatra and influenced the maritime world across Asia. And the proof still survives. Hidden deep within Jambi lies the sacred Karang Berahi inscription, written in Old Malay using Pallava script between the 5th and 7th centuries. Imagine that for a moment. While much of the world was still struggling through ancient conflict and fragmented empires, Jambi was already recording language, culture, governance, and belief into stone. Every inscription is a whisper from ancestors who refused to let their story disappear. But perhaps the greatest symbol of Jambi's glory rises silently from the earth at Muaro Jambi. This is not just a temple complex. This is one of the largest and most important ancient temple sites in all of Southeast Asia. Stretching across nearly 4,000 hectares, the Muaro Jambi Temple Complex stands as a monumental reminder of the greatness of the Srivijaya and Malay civilizations between the 7th and 12th centuries. Surrounded by forests and crossed by rivers, these ancient Hindu and Buddhist temples once became centers of learning, spirituality, and international scholarship. Monks and travelers from distant lands likely walked these grounds centuries ago, seeking wisdom in what was once one of the intellectual hearts of the region. And yet, incredibly, so many people around the world still do not know it exists. But Jambi's power is not only buried in history, its natural beauty feels almost unreal. Towering proudly above Sumatra is Mount Kerinci, the highest volcano in Indonesia outside Papua, and the tallest mountain on the island of Sumatra. Wrapped by the legendary Kerinci Seblat National Park, this region is one of the richest ecosystems on Earth. Rare wildlife still roams through its forests. The air feels untouched. The silence feels sacred. For climbers and nature lovers, standing beneath Kerinci is not simply tourism, it is a spiritual experience. Then there are the waterfalls. Places like Tegan Kiri Waterfall crash through green wilderness with raw and untamed beauty, creating scenes that feel more like fantasy than reality. Meanwhile, the calm waters of Lake Sipin offer a completely different emotion. Traditional Malay houses rest peacefully along the shoreline, reflecting centuries of culture and simplicity. Here, time slows down. The noise of modern life disappears, and for a moment, people remember what peace truly feels like. Jambi is also home to one of Indonesia's most unique religious landmarks, the 1,000-Pillar Mosque, better known as the Grand Mosque of Al-Falah. More than a place of worship, This mosque stands as a cultural symbol of unity, faith, and heritage. Its architecture, atmosphere, and surrounding historical sites make it one of the spiritual hearts of the province. But what makes Jambi unforgettable is the feeling it gives you. The golden sunsets over the Batanghari River, the calm beauty of Tango Rajo, the elegance of the Jentala Arasi Bridge, rising above the water while telling stories of Islamic history and Malay identity, the ancient silence of Muaro Jambi at dawn, the sound of prayer echoing through the city, the smell of traditional food drifting from humble roadside stalls near tourist destinations. Because in Jambi, even the food carries history. Every flavour tells a story passed down through generations. Every small tent restaurant beside the streets and rivers becomes part of the journey itself. Visitors do not only come to see Jambi, they come to feel it, taste it, and remember it long after they leave. And maybe that is what makes Jambi so powerful. It does not scream for the world's attention. It does not chase global headlines or viral trends. Its greatness speaks quietly through rivers older than memory, temples older than nations, and forests that still breathe with ancient life.